Hey, or what's up? It's Zay. I got a new video for you guys. Basically, I asked you guys some questions, or I asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram. And so, this is a Q&A, and this is what you guys asked me. So, let's just start it. What is my favorite song? So my favorite song right now is let me think. Actually, I have a lot of songs I love, like a lot. I'm gonna say
1 minute 37 seconds later.
my favorite song is probably Middle Child by J. Cole. And R&B wise, it's gonna be Wasting Time by Burnt Fayez and Drake. And when am I going to post music? See, I get this question a lot. You guys ask me, you guys ask me this all the time. And honestly, I'm really ADHD with like my stuff. Like I never stick to one song. That's my problem. But recently, I broke that habit. And so I got a new song I recorded, and it's in the works. Not it's in the works, but like I'm touching it up. I'm basically almost done. So, and that's one of my goals too, is to at least release a song by the end of this year. So, stay tuned for that for real. And the next question is, a memory that makes me smile. Alright, I gotta get into this one. This is a mini story time for you guys, basically. So when I was younger, side note, when I was younger, I was chubby, right? As you can see. And so, me and my cousins, we had the bright idea, because I spent the night at the house one time, and we had the bright idea of getting on top of the roof and jumping onto the trampoline. And so pretty much, we're like, yeah, so we're gonna wait till, our aunt goes to sleep, and then we're gonna do it. So, and then, all the grown-ups are asleep, whatever. We're like, yo, let's go. So we like sneak out and stuff, thinking we're dope. And so we had to climb the wall and then get onto the roof. At that moment, when it was time to get onto the roof, both of them got up. It was my turn. I realized I was scared of heights at that moment. So I'm just like hanging there, cause like my feet are no longer like on the wall. They're like just dangling and stuff. And then that's when my aunt, she opens the door and she's like, who's there? But she can't see us. She thinks it's like robbers or whatever. And so she's like, who's there? You guys better come out and say something or whatever, all that stuff. And so my cousin dipped. He left, and my other cousin, she was trying to help me, but like since I was chubby and they were skinnier than me, she's like, I'm sorry, and she left me there too. So I was just there dangling, and eventually I had to let go, and I landed on the skateboard. It didn't have wheels on it, so like I just landed on it, and it wasn't so high, so I didn't get hurt or anything. But I was still scary, so I landed on it anyways, and then I got inside the house, and we got in trouble that night. But that's that story. And when was I my happiest? My happiest is now, to be honest. Me getting stuff going like this, like my music, my mind and my body, working out, all that stuff. Pretty much now. And when I was out of state, with family, visiting, spending time with them, those are happy times too. What's the best advice I've ever gotten? The best advice I've ever gotten is that honestly, do your stuff without worrying. Like, do your things without worrying about what other people's decisions are. Because honestly, it's pretty much like, for example, if your parents want you to go to college, but you have a plan and you do not want to go to college, don't go, to be honest. Like, if you don't feel like you have to, then don't go. But you have to have a plan as well, not just because you're lazy. But at that point, it's just like, because some people, they go to college thinking it's going to please their parents, or they, not even just college, they get into something trying to please somebody else or whatever. What's going to please you? That's not going to fulfill you. that's gonna fulfill the other person, and then it's gonna leave you empty. You know what I'm saying? Basically, long story short, the advice is do stuff for you, because nobody else is gonna live under your skin or inside your skin except for yourself. So that's the best advice I've gotten. Who's my favorite cousin? I'm gonna say that my favorite cousin is, I like you guys all the same. Honestly, it hurts my back, being the best cousin, you know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say. What are my goals right now? My goals right now, hobby-wise, I want to learn Mandarin. Well, I'm learning Mandarin right now, but, I want to reach that fluency level, you know what I'm saying? Working out, I want to look like Goku. Yeah, I said it. Goku. I look like that. I'm pretty in shape right now. Like, I look, like, my body looks better than what it was. But, yeah, that, and pretty much get the ball rolling with, YouTube, my music, some other stuff, That's pretty much my goals for right now. Other than that, nothing else. And, what do I like about living in Florida? Florida, for one, has a lot of activities. Like, there's a lot of stuff to do. If you're smart about it, nothing is, like, really expensive. If you get me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta know, or have somebody that knows. As well as diversity. Like, there's a lot of different types of people, different backgrounds, different states, countries, all that. So it's cool to hear those stories or see a different perspective than you're living yourself. I think those are really cool. And yeah, the thing I could tell you is that you definitely need a car to live in Florida, because everything is far as hell and it's hot all year. There's no winter, there's no fall. It's just spring and summer. That's the whole year. 6 months spring, 6 months summer. That's just how it is. And then the next question is, what does your dream life look like? My dream life, I want to say, is financial freedom, to be honest. I want to be able to go on a trip whenever I want. Just boom. All right, let's go to China. Boom, we go. Let's go to Bali. Boom, we go. Or my mom won't ever have to work again. I don't want my mom, to work. That's my dream life. Retire her. Same with my brothers. Put my brothers on to their own business or whatever they want to do. Basically, take care of my family. And what is something I noticed, or what is the first thing I noticed about people? First thing I noticed about people is probably their vibes. Because, well, not because, but like, well, yeah, because, I'm a good listener, so pretty much, like, it's just speaking with people. You hear what they say, you hear how they act to stuff, and I could tell, like, what type of person you are, by the stuff you say and how you act. I think it's like that for everybody, to be honest, but, yeah, that's pretty much the first thing I noticed. And what's my type in girls? Physical appearance or like race-wise, I don't really have a specific type. Like, my exes don't look the same. Like, it's like, variety. I don't have a type. Personality-wise, probably somebody like me. Like, not exactly like me, but like, they're driven. They're like going for something. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. Definitely we could have time apart, but time together. Could I live? Oh, where would I live if I could live anywhere in the world? Probably be like how I said, China or Japan. I don't know why. I feel like a deep connection with those places. I just love the culture, the history. The people that I've met that are from there, they're really nice. the food, all that. It's really cool. So it's probably those two places. And when's a time that I was at my worst? A time that I was at my worst was kind of recent, but not really. It was when I got out of a relationship. And, I sacrificed a lot, myself, my time, my money. Getting out of that relationship, I was chubby again, because I used to be in shape. I was chubby. I didn't have a job. I didn't have money. And I had a thing where I wouldn't follow through with my promises when I was in the relationship. Like, all right, I'm going to work out tomorrow. I wouldn't do it. All right, I'm going to work on painting shoes, customizing shoes. I wouldn't do it, So, but how I got myself out of that whole situation of me being at my worst was I set goals for myself. Even as little as, all right, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to stretch in the morning. Whether if it's for 1 minute or whether if it's for 15 minutes, I'm going to stretch. And then from there, boom, I'm going to work out every morning and stretch. And then the next month, I'm all right, I'm going to read every day, all that stuff. And then I built myself to where now I'm like proud of myself, and now I'm just like, all right, now I don't feel bad and feel like, if you've been like in a hole, you know how it feels, like how you feel about yourself and all that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like not a good feeling, you're insecure, you're like you lie to yourself, but that like what you're going through is not what you're supposed to be going through, you know what I'm saying? So
okay,
basically that's how it was. But I got myself out, and it's been a while, so I'm doing good now. And for anybody that's going through anything, to be honest, I would say you don't have to go through it alone. And definitely have somebody with you if you can. But honestly, you don't need anybody with you. The greatest beasts always work alone. Kobe was alone, you know what I'm saying? You don't need anybody with you. You just do your thing, keep your head down. It could be the smallest thing. Even your habit could be wake up in the morning and be thankful. You start off with that. Something you're not used to doing, you start off with that, boom. And you just go, it's anything. So definitely the most important part is consistency. The times you don't want to do something is when you should do it the most, or make yourself, because that's actually the time where you get better. But anyways, I'm done talking. I've been talking too much. And so please like and subscribe. That's all the questions. And share my videos, please, and let me know how I did. Give me any new ideas, or anything you guys want to see. Let me know. And that's it, man. Peace out, y'all.
yeah. With every record, I be asking the masses to tune your hearts to me. I represent intelligent that grew up harshly, but lately I've been questioning, second guessing whether or not I've got something to offer since I done eluded poverty.